Join me in this series as I interview London's statues, memorials, reliefs, and other monuments. Discovering London by speaking with statues.
Now I'm just off Leicester Square here, the site of glittering movie premieres for one of the ultimate pioneers of early cinema, Calvero himself, Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin. Now, I know this is the hub of London cinemas, but it still seems rather surreal seeing such a major Hollywood icon on the streets of London.
London is where it all began. I was born in Victorian South London and raised in Kennington, the son of music hall entertainers. My brother Sidney and I spent much of our childhoods in workhouses and schools for the destitute.
Oh, that is Victorian, and yet you became possibly the greatest star of the early 20th century.
My mother was my first teacher. As a boy, she would sit with me in the window and mimic the passers-by. It was through watching her that I learned not only how to express emotions, but also how to observe and study people. The streets of London were the most wonderful place for learning my craft. I followed Hannah into vaudeville, impresario Fred Carno's infamous music hall troupe. Fred is generally credited with the pie-in-the-face gag. My understudy was Arthur Jefferson, who also became a pioneering comedian. We were Fred Carno's army, and during a tour to America, I was headhunted by Keystone Studios. Marie Dressler, the Keystone Cops, and now me, the little tramp.
Well, that little tramp became the highest paid actor in Hollywood, the first to win a $1 million contract.
Oh, I put in the work, of course. I was expected to make 3 films a week. Once, I made 2 shorts in one day. I also directed, edited, and scored most of my films personally.
An auteur, and all of this without any formal training.
I never even learned to read sheet music. I would hum or sing or play the tunes to my long-suffering composers.
Well, that is one incredible rags-to-riches story. And you'll be pleased to know that those workhouses you grew up in have gone on to become major education and cultural centres.
Yes, Central London District School is now a thriving community centre.
Led Zeppelin and The Who used to rehearse there.
And Lambeth Workhouse is now the Cinema Museum, featuring, well, me, actually.
The comic genius who gave pleasure to so many. So, while we are here, do you have any classic comedy routines for me? Shaving cream. Yep. Yeah, sorry, we didn't get that. We need to do another take.